Hello my fellow explorer, welcome back to our very own space, that is Deepta Explore. So what are we going to explore today together? Today I'm going to share all my favorite makeup products that I enjoyed thoroughly the entire 2024, and these are the makeup products I love so much that I am going to take them in my 2025 journey as well. So without any further delay, let's dive into this video. So the first makeup product that I'm going to talk about is a stick foundation from Colourbar, and I have talked about this product in a previous video as well, where I talked about the underrated makeup products, because I genuinely feel that this foundation is highly criminally underrated. It's a very good foundation, especially if you have oily to combination skin. It's going to give you a subtle matte, soft matte finish, and the coverage is medium to buildable, so you can use on daily basis as well, and also for special occasions. It's very easy to blend. I always blend it with my fingers, as you can see in the try on as well, that I'm blending just with my finger. Obviously you can use a brush or a sponge, but I just feel it's too much of headache using a brush or a sponge, so I'm most comfortable with my fingers when it comes to blending base products. So yeah, it blends so beautifully and will give you a skin like finish, and even if you're building it up, it will not get cakey. It's a very good foundation, especially if you're a beginner. So my shade is 02 All Natural, and if you're a beginner, I think you should give this foundation a try. I'm sure that you will fall in love with this. Next product that I'm going to talk about, I started using since mid to late 2023, and I am still so obsessed, and I don't think this obsession is going to end anytime soon. So I'm talking about Hello Smashbox Hello Tint. So it's a tinted moisturizer basically, and although I have very oily skin, I enjoyed using this tinted moisturizer so much, because I think this is the most skin like tinted moisturizer or skin tint you are going to find in the market. Just like the name is suggesting, this product is going to give you a very healthy glow onto your skin while giving you a decent coverage, considering it's just a skin tint, and it is such a long wearing skin tint. I have used so many skin tints, but this one stood out most among all the skin tints that I have used. I know this is also the most expensive one among all the skin tints that I have used, but yeah, it's totally worth the money. This is also the most long wearing skin tint that I own. I wore this particular tint on so many occasions while I was traveling for hours, and also during Durga Puja while I was out for a long period of time. So I have tasted that this is going to stay on your skin for a very long time. I know it's quite expensive, but trust me, this will feel like an investment and you will not regret buying this. Okay, so the next three products that I'm going to talk about are concealers. The first one has to be the L'Oreal Infallible one. So if you are still pondering over whether you should go for it or not, just close your eyes and go for it. Whether you have oily skin or dry skin, this is going to suit you. This is such a beautiful product. It blends so smoothly. I always blend this concealer with my fingers. You can obviously go for brush as well, but I'm just saying this is so easy to blend and will give you a medium to full coverage. This is buildable, and it blends like butter and gives you such a skin like finish. This is a very good product. I have been using this for last more than 1 year, and I am still so obsessed with it. Just one small thing, always set this concealer with a powder, because it has a tendency to settle into fine lines around the areas of your eyes. Otherwise it's a beautiful concealer. Okay, so the next concealer I'm going to talk about is from Mars. Is their Wonder Cover Concealer, and I purchased this concealer 5-6 months back, and I fell in love on the very first use. This is such a beautiful concealer, especially if you have oily to combination skin. This is going to suit you most. Those who have dry skin, please stay away from this concealer, or you can use this concealer, but yeah, you have to moisturize your skin very well, because it's matte in finish and it's self self-setting in nature. So even if you are not setting this concealer with a powder, you are not going to face any issue. This is not going to settle into fine lines. At least it did not happen in my case. This is very beautiful in texture, coverage, the finish, and you can always build it up. Although it's going to give you almost full coverage during the very first use, but yeah, you can definitely go for a second layer, but always moisturize your skin really well, because like I said, it's self-setting in nature, and also it's going to give you a matte finish. Okay, so the next product that I'm going to talk about is from Mcaffeine. It's their Instab Bright Kombucha Tea Under Eye Cream, and the concept of this product is so unique that I got so intrigued and bought this product few months back, and I just love this product. So this lies kind of in the middle of a skincare and the makeup product. It's a hybrid product. So the idea of the product is to give you a subtle finish, subtle coverage for your dark circle, at the same time taking care of the pigmentation, because it has some really good ingredients. It has vitamin C and the ferulic acid, and also it has SPF 30 PA 4+. So this is going to give you some coverage for your dark circle. At the same time, it will take care of the pigmentation internally. Now the intensity of dark circle depends on a lot of factors, like your sleep cycle, your current emotional and mental stress level you are dealing with, and also your diet. So yeah, it's really not fair to pin all your hope onto one under eye cream or any under eye cream in this matter and make it responsible for taking care of your dark circle. So considering these factors, I would say that this is really a good product. I have seen a significant difference in my dark circle, and during this period I did not change my diet or sleep cycle, and my life has an endless state of stress which has been going for last 5-6 years, and I really don't know when this is going to end. But anyway, so all these internal factors remained unchanged while I was using this product, and I noticed a difference in my pigmentation, on my intensity of the pigmentation of dark circle. So yeah, I can give some credit to this product, to this cream, and at the same time it gave me a subtle coverage. It's not a very high coverage or not even medium, but very subtle, which I liked. Like for a daily use, you just use this product, and on top of it you just layer a BB cream or a skin tint or tinted sunscreen, and you are good to go. So internally it's working on your dark circle, and at the same time you're getting some coverage. So yeah, it's very skin like. So I like the whole concept of this product, to be very honest. And it's also effective. It's not just fake promises. So this is something I discovered this year, and I'm really happy that I found it and I bought it. Now regarding the next product, I really don't know which category I should keep this product in, because I did not really enjoy it much as concealer, although it's a concealer and it's a cult favorite product. It's Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I have already talked about how I felt about this concealer in a previous video. So I kind of regretted buying it because I do not really know how to work with a self-setting concealer, although the Mars one is also a self-setting in nature, but it was very easy to use. But not this one. This is something you need to master a skill, I just feel, and this is not very apt for beginners, and I am a beginner here. So I was regretting because it was very expensive. So I think 2 weeks back I just thought, let's give this one a try, and this time not as concealer but as a skin tint. So what I did, I just took out very little amount of this product and mixed it with my regular moisturizer well, and then applied onto my whole face, and oh my god, I just love the end result. The coverage, the finish, the blendability, everything was so smooth and so beautiful. The coverage was even more than my Halo tint. So yeah, I just realized that I can use this concealer as a skin tint, and I actually loved it as a skin tint more than a concealer. So the sole reason I am featuring this concealer here, because if you're also someone like me who bought this concealer because of all the great reviews, I agree it's a great concealer, but yeah, it's just that I lack skill. So if you are also a beginner like me and you find it very difficult to work with this concealer, then this is one way you can use it, and you will just love the end result, and you might want to repurchase it next time, but not as concealer but as skin tint. Yeah, it's a very good skin tint. I know it feels very weird when I'm saying this because it's a concealer, but yeah, I did not enjoy this as concealer much because I lack skill. But when I mixed it with the moisturizer, it was very easy to use, and the finish and the feel, the coverage, I just loved everything about it. Okay, so the next thing is a powder. It's a pressed powder. Since I have oily skin and also I have few dry patches on my skin, so very few pressed powder have suited me till now. So this is one of them which I loved absolutely. Now talking about this product, this powder is one of those very few pressed powder that I genuinely loved, and I am sure that I am going to repurchase. And you can already see how much I have used it. It's a very good powder, only the shade is a little deeper for my skin tone. It's little orange, it looks little orange on my skin tone, and this shade is ginger ivory. Maybe next time I should go for the 01, but nevertheless I love the finish. It doesn't cling to my dry patches, and it doesn't dry out my skin. It looks very skin like. The finish is really smooth. I just love this powder. So if you have oily skin, I think this is you are going to really love this, because it controls the excess oil production for quite a long time, and it's going to give you that fresh finish for quite a long time. Okay, so the next few products are blushes and lip and cheek tint. So the first blush, I've already talked about this blush and I cannot stop raving about it. This is from K Beauty. It's their powder blush and the shade is Coral Charm. This is such a beautiful powder blush. This is powder blush, but it doesn't look powdery. It will give you such a skin like finish and it looks very natural. I have used powder blush from different brands as well, but all those look powdery in some extent, but this one is the first powder blush that does not look powdery. So it's a very good blush. It's quite pigmented, so while applying, be very careful. Apply very light handedly initially and then slowly build it up, because if you are taking way too much product, then it will be a little difficult to subdue the color, because it's like I said, it's very pigmented. Another best thing about this blush, its longevity. Is going to last on your cheek for a very long time. Even if you are someone who sweats a lot, I sweat a lot during summer, especially in humid weather like in Kolkata. Here in Bangalore, I do not sweat as much as I sweat in Kolkata, but yeah, in Kolkata I sweat like there's no tomorrow. In that weather, it lasted on my cheeks for a very long time. So yeah, it's long lasting, and you are going to get this good quality of mirror as well, which makes it quite travel friendly. And you are going to get 8.5 gram of product, which is huge considering you will only need very little amount of product. So the next product I'm going to talk about, it's a lip and cheek tint, and it's from the brand Cuffs and Lashes. I tried quite a many of their product, and this is the product I loved most. Their lip and cheek tint is definitely something you should give a try at least once, because these are really great products. So I have total 3 colors, 3 shades one is Destiny lactose free and the Cooler. My most favorite is Cooler, which I'm not able to locate right now. So I have only Destiny and lactose free with me. This color lactose free also I loved it, and I have used this product a lot on daily basis. It's quite messed up. So yeah, it's a very good product. Colors are amazing and they stays quite a long time on your cheek, at least for 3 to 4 hours. And also you can use them, obviously these are lip and cheek tint, so you can use them on your lips as well. On lips it will give you a soft matte finish, but at the same time it's very moisturizing. So if you have dry and chapped lips, these are going to suit you very well. Since these are not highly pigmented, I think you do not have to be extra cautious while applying. And on your lips it will give you a soft matte kind of finish, and also quite hydrating. If you have dry and chapped lips like mine, you are going to enjoy on your lips as well as on your cheeks. So these lip and cheek tints are really great. So if you haven't tried them yet, you can definitely go for. The next tint is from Etude House. Is their fixing tint, and I just love this tint, especially these two colors. The first one is the salmon brick and the second one is ginger milk tea. I love both these colors. I love the subtle finish it gives. It looks very skin like, and you can definitely build it up, and it's going to stay on your cheeks longer than your lips. On your lips also, it blurs all my fine lines on my lips and gives a fuller lips. I just love this product. I love the formulation. Now the next two products I'm going to talk very briefly, because I already featured these two products in a last video, I guess. These are from, the first one is from the Daily Life Forever 52 blush. It's their juicy cheek blush, and the next one is from the Makeup Revolution Super Dewy blush. So if you are a beginner, this is mainly targeted for the beginner. So if you are a beginner and you are super confused which blush you should go for, that will worth every penny. I think these are the two blushes which you can never go wrong with, because these blushes have been in the market for a very long time now, and these are so easy to work with, highly pigmented. You need very little amount of product, so this is going to last for a very long time. You can also use them on your lips as well. Today I have applied this blush from the Makeup Revolution on my cheeks and on my lips as well. So yeah, although they call it a blush, it's actually lip and cheek tint, because the formulation is very creamy and pigmented. It looks absolutely gorgeous on cheeks as well as on lips. So if you're a beginner, and I know the market is super flooded with so many products, so many blush, lip and cheek tint, and you are so confused, and if your budget lies in the mid range, you can definitely give these two blushes a try. These are like OG products. Like I said, you can never go wrong with. So next we are lip products. The first one is this Mars Edge of Desire lip liners. I just love these lip liners. My most favorite lip liners are from Sugar, and I have talked about them a lot. So my next favorite has to be from Mars, and the only thing, it's not completely transfer proof, and these are not as long lasting as my Sugar lip liners, but yeah, it's quite creamy. It applies on your lips smoothly, even if you have dry and chapped lips. This is not going to get difficult while applying, and also you can fill your entire lips as well, since these are very creamy and pigmented. I actually bought the entire bunch, and I also bought the entire set from Swiss Beauty, but I ended up liking the Mars one more, the entire set. So if you are pondering over whether you should go for the Swiss Beauty one or the Mars one, I would suggest go for the Mars one, because I'm talking about this entire set, because it has more nude lip colors. So if you love more nude colors than the bright colors, then go for the Mars one, and if you love the bright colors more, then go for the Swiss Beauty one. But also in terms of texture, I love the Mars one more. It's very creamy, very easy to apply, but the Swiss Beauty one is little little dry and it doesn't glide on lips very smoothly. But if you have very smooth lips, then it's not going to be a problem. But I'm talking about those who have chapped dry lips like me. So for them, formulation wise, this is going to be a better option. The lipstick I'm going to talk about is from K Beauty. This is in the shade Debut, and this is my most used lipstick of this year. And you can see how much I have used, and I own too many of lipsticks. I'm a lipstick person, I'm a lipstick girl, yet every time I'm confused which lipstick I should go for, I reach out for this color. This is such a gorgeous shade, and the formulation, this is, I think, a chai lip girl best friend. This lipstick, formulation wise, I love this lipstick. It's not the most long lasting lipstick that I own, but yeah, formulation wise, I just love it. And the next lipstick is from the MAC, and it's their Powder Kiss range. I love this range. I cannot talk about enough, I cannot rave enough about this particular range. So I know this is quite expensive, but trust me, if you have dry lips, if you have chapped lips, this is the best formulation you can have in your collection. Initially I bought only one shade, and then I ended up loving so much. I bought total 5 shades, and I do not regret buying these lipsticks, although they are super expensive for me at least. And I am someone who really does not support buying expensive lipsticks, because you can get these days you can get great formulation in lipstick under budget, even under 500 rupees. So, and almost all the lipsticks is going to fade away after a big meal. So I really do not see a point in wasting so much money, like 4,000 5,000 rupees for a lipstick. I can understand for the base products like foundation, concealers, the primers, but for lipsticks, no, I do not see a point, except this one. This is probably the only expensive lipstick I will ever buy. Not just MAC, I mean the particular this range from MAC, Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color is a very good formulation. You can also see in the try on that how beautifully it blends. I do not know how they have formulated it. It doesn't feel drying, it doesn't cling to dry patches, no matter how bad your lips, how bad condition is your lips in, it doesn't matter. It's going to give a fuller lips. It hides all the fine lines, all the dryness. It's a great formula. So yeah, and colors are also great, and no matter how much you're layering up, it's not going to feel heavy. It's super light, feathery light. So yeah, this is something I feel it's worth every penny, especially if you have dry lips. If you have normal lips, I do not think you need to invest in this range. I mean, if you want, you can, but I'm just saying. But if you have dry lips, this is such a boon in disguise, a very good lipstick. So with this, I have come to an end of this video. I hope you liked this video. If you really like this video, give this video a thumbs up. It's a very small channel. Your one like, one feedback is going to mean a lot to me. Please suggest me things that you did not like or things you liked. So your feedback is going to improve me, and I am going to see you in my next video. Till then, please take care of yourself, and please do subscribe to my channel. It will mean an absolute world. I will see you super soon. Bye bye.